Kaspa at the time of this recording continues to hold within a Fibonacci key area of support between the 0.08989 and the 0.07271, which is that yellow target area on the charts. And on today's update video, I will be discussing the reasons why we need to continue holding within this area, and also give you the next target areas that we can easily hit in case we get a reaction of this target area. So make sure that you stick around till the end of the video. And starting the video here on the daily chart, from the lows we made on the 22nd of June, I have been observing a 1-2 setup to the upper side, where I have been terming these initial bounce as the formation of that first wave. Then after we picked impulsively in the formation of that wave 1, we started a pullback to the downside in the formation of a second wave. And in this second wave, I will be giving you the minimum target areas for that wave 2. And once you see a reaction of the target areas for the second wave, we should then get a bounce in the formation of that wave 3, then expect a wave 4, and then continue pushing even higher in the formation of that wave 5. And the minimum target areas for the second wave were given by connecting the Fibonacci's from the lows we made in the formation of that first wave to the high of that wave 1, where you can see that my target area lies between the Fib level 0.5 and the 7.8, and that is between the 0.08943 and the 0.07263, which is that yellow target area, an area that we fully maximized. You can see that on the 6th of September, we saw a massive breakdown move, fully maximizing that target area before we saw a bit of a reaction over here in what could be the start of another impulse in the formation of these wave 3, whose minimum target areas can be given by connecting the Fib extension from the low of the first wave to the high of that first wave, then connecting the Fibonacci's to the lows we made in the formation of that second wave. And on so doing, the area that you need to pay attention to lies on the Fib level 1.618, and that lies above the 0.16752 as our next target area. And once that target area is hit, then we can expect a short-term pullback in that wave 4, and then continue pushing even higher in the formation of that wave 5 to the upper side. So that is the roadmap that I expect to play out once we see a nice reaction of this yellow target area over here, and also continue holding within that target area. So that is the first case scenario that we should expect. The alternative scenario is that on the short term, we can easily get a bit of a breakdown move, because here on the daily chart, we have the formation of a double top, where you can see that yesterday, or maybe the day before yesterday, we got rejected at a key area of resistance over here. And I can have it on the chart. We have that area above the 0.09 mark, where you can see that we got our initial rejection over there. So the formation, so a bit of a pullback, forming the neckline of that double top. Then we saw another rejection over here, forming the second top, and as a result of that, we now have a complete double top. And that means that in case we continue seeing further weakness in the markets, and maybe at some point we lose our neckline below the 0.08334, then there's a very high chance that Kaspa is going to give us a bit of a short-term breakdown move, maybe back into the lower side of these yellow Fibonacci key area of support. And remember that the minimum breakdown target areas can be given by getting the height between the top and the neckline. So we can get that height and then place it below the neckline, and on so doing, we get a minimum target area below the 0.07495, and that means that there's a very high chance that Kaspa can easily give us one more breakdown move, maybe to give us, that is to fully maximize this target area, and to also grab some liquidity within this week that we have down here. And once that plays out, then we can get another reversal to the upper side, breaking above our key area of resistance above the 0.09 mark, and then continue pushing higher back above the 0.1 USDT mark in the next coming days. So that is the roadmap that I expect here on the Kaspa chart, on the short term and also on the long term. And let us be patient and see how that plays out, and I will ensure you stay up to date.